Hey, you're watching Man That's Cooking, and we're going to show you how to make beer can chicken, aka drunken chicken. And we're going to do this on a pellet smoker. And we've got 2 cans. Now, of course, man drank all the beer out of these cans of beer. But what you want to do is use a can opener and remove the tops. Once the tops are removed, we're going to add some beer and some ingredients, and that's going to flavor the chicken. Oh, Florida man. Yeah. Now, you may have noticed the rack that holds the 2 beer cans. That's about 20 bucks. You want to pick yourself up one of these. Otherwise, if you just use regular beer cans, your chicken's going to fall over and dump everything onto the grill. You don't want that. Next, you want to add a good cheap beer like Yingling. And then you want to rough cut some garlic cloves. You don't need to get fancy with this stuff. This is all for flavoring, and it's going to make the chicken taste delicious from the inside out. So for this recipe, obviously we're going to add garlic. We're also going to add some fresh thyme, fresh rosemary, and fresh sage. Now you can add whatever you want. Go for it. You want to add some citrus, you want to put some lime, some orange, some lemon. Go for it. You want to get crazy with chilies, maybe some jalapenos, some habaneros. Do it. This is your beer can chicken. Make it yours. And keep in mind, you can season the chickens with whatever barbecue seasoning or your favorite seasoning that you like. So what man here is going to do is, after he preps these beer cans, he's going to use some paper towels and dry off the chicken skin. Now the reason for doing this is to get all the water off the skin, and then you could spray it down with duck fat. Oh yeah! So once you get all the water out of the skin, now the duck fat oils can stick to the skin better, and then you can apply your favorite seasoning. So man here is using Killer Hogs AP Rub and Meat Church Holy Gospel. Shout out to those guys, and we're gonna season it nice and liberally, as they say. And once you get your bird seasoned down properly on all sides and underneath the wings, underneath the legs, you want to get this everywhere. Then go ahead and slide it down onto a beer can. And once you do that, you may want to add a little bit more seasoning for the stuff you knocked off trying to get this done. Alright, so once you get your chicken re-seasoned, go ahead and add the second chicken. Hopefully you bought yourself one of these racks and you bought yourself a dual chicken rack so that you can have this much fun trying to fit the second chicken in place. Oh yeah, it's kind of like chicken Tetris. Well, take a look at these twins. And speaking of twins, check out this rack. You got a double beer can holder, and these birds are standing up nice and proper. These yard birds are all seasoned up. You got a nice manicured lawn behind them and a partial neck. Look at that. Oh, and this one's got a little bit of a skin problem. You can see the skin's receded a bit. But that's okay, as long as you spray duck fat on there, it'll keep it from drying up. Now, one important note that you have to keep in mind here is if you're using a smoker, you probably have enough clearance to be able to put these in and close the lid. But if you're going to cook these on a grill, you want to make sure you got enough clearance to close the lid, because you want to cook this for at least 2 to 3 hours. So the Man That's Cooking recommendation is to use pecan wood, and you want to cook these anywhere from 250 to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. At 300 you can expect about 3.5 hour cook time, and you want to put the temperature probes into the tops of the chicken breasts, as you can see here. So 250 Fahrenheit's the lowest you should go. If you want to go lower, that's all you. Just keep in mind that these chickens are standing up. They're not your typical lay them down type of smoke or cook. So the timing and the doneness is going to be a little bit different. So depending on the heat flow through your cooker, it may take a little bit longer than expected to finish the breast meat, as opposed to the dark meat lower towards the heat source. And by the way, these make great pulled chicken. I mean, they fall apart just like that. Look at that. They're nice and juicy. And remember, the lower the heat, the more smoke, the higher the heat, the crunchier and less rubbery the chicken skin. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Click like, click subscribe. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on manthat'scooking.com.